Hello everyone, welcome to the 200 drill class. We're going to start out with some common words. Ready? Next, love, copy. Here, being, use, every night, back, soon, however, because, until, price, better, today, believe, such, course, present, think, old, feel, information, best, amount, check, yet, many, never, great, possible, cannot, man, shipment, right, advise, company, enclosed, since, down, than, receipt, long car, tomorrow, winter, sick, side, mean, direct. Okay, here are some common phrases, but not necessarily phrases that you write on your machine. Ready? Whether you cannot, which cannot, who cannot, you cannot, proximate cause, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairperson, Ms. Chairperson, jury charge, is that correct? That is correct, that's correct, contributory negligence, could be, could believe, could feel, could have been, could have believed, could have had, could have recalled, could have recollected, could have remembered, could recall, could recollect, could remember, could understand, could want, he could, how could, I could, if he could, if I could, it could, she could, so I could, so you could, that he could, that I could, that you could, there could, they could, this could, we could, when we could, what he could, what I could, what you could, when could. Okay, now these are 100 words that are spoken in phrases. Okay, here we go. Stay a while, my own father, you might be right. Read every story. Next time, will it last? For example, light the fire. A group of friends, under the earth, both children, the big city, read the paper, a good thought. Is it really true? Until the end, near the sea, read your book, the long list, I miss you. Above the clouds, I took the car, without a care, my feet hurt. Next to me, it began to grow. A group of Indians, too soon, an important idea, almost enough. Okay, I've got some consonant compounds that are in sentences. This focuses on initial PR, initial PL. Ready? The prince presumed the problems had all been presented. Priorities are our primary protests. While printing or praying, we must promote the player. Proceed to the private premises. The press room was buzzing with presidential primary results. Owning property is the downfall of the proletarian. Practice your pronunciation with the proper diction. Predestination is the presumption that our lives are predetermined. The preconception that all progress is present day is pragmatic. Prankish tricks often precede the practical person. Prohibit your procession if pregnancy prohibits it. Procure the promotion if the printer is presentable. He has a propensity to project the pro rata data. The priceless prescription is presumed to be lost. The provocative promoter let her presence permeate the precious press room. Show the proprietor the proper protocol. Prose is writing with preferable precision. Practice what you preach and don't always preach what you practice. Okay, I've got some words here that end with T-O-R-Y, Tory. Okay, here we go. Ready? Discriminatory, dormitory, exculpatory, explanatory, exploratory, inflammatory, interlocutory, interrogatory, inventory, investigatory, laboratory, lavatory, mandatory, migratory, monitory, nugatory, observatory, oratory, predatory, promissory, purgatory, reformatory, regulatory, repository, respiratory, signatory, statutory, suppository, territory, transitory, vibratory. Okay, here are some typical objections that we've been going through. These are going to focus on if the court please, or if the court pleases. So the phrase for that is F-U-R-K, FERK, for if the court please. And then if they say if the court pleases, you're just coming back for the final Z. Okay, here we go. And you're going to hear on the ground, which is OEG. Cross-examination, KROX. Direct examination, DREX. And let's see, that looks like it's it here. Okay, ready? If the court pleases, objection on the grounds that the proposed evidence is cumulative. If the court pleases, objection on the grounds that this is not the best evidence. If the court pleases, objection on the grounds that this is inadmissible parole evidence. If the court pleases, objection on the grounds that this question exceeds the scope of direct examination. If the court pleases, objection on the ground that this question exceeds the scope of cross-examination. If the court pleases, objection on the grounds that this question exceeds the scope of redirect examination. I object, Your Honor, on the ground that this evidence is unduly inflammatory. I object, Your Honor, to the admission of the evidence on the ground that it has not been proved. I object, Your Honor, on the ground that this evidence was illegally obtained. Your Honor, this evidence will consume an undue amount of time and confuse the issue. I request that it be excluded under Section 352 of the Evidence Code. Your Honor, that question calls for disclosure of a confidential communication with my client, and I claim the lawyer-client privilege on behalf of my client. Okay, we're going to go right into names and addresses. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ms. Diane Hogan, Wiley E. Groves High School, 20500 West 13 Mile Road, Birmingham, Michigan, 48010. Ms. Anita W. Barnhart, 213 Bellwood Drive, Statesville, North Carolina, 28677. Ms. Sherry R. Carricker, Route 1, Box 221, Troutman, Illinois, 31050. Ms. Marge Gates, Wilton High School, 395 Danbury Road, Wilton, Connecticut, 06897. Ms. Erna M. Corder, Route 2, Highway 70, Box 499, Lebanon, Indiana, 87087. Career Center, Trumbull High School, 72 Strobel Road, Trumbull, Louisiana, 66110. Mrs. Shirley R. Reed, Pike and Lincoln Counties Area Vocational School, Route 1A, Box 38, Eloia, Missouri, 63344. Ms. Kathy Sembedia, 2875, number 6, Capitola Road, Santa Cruz, California, 95062. Becky L. Garrity, Career Resource Center, 4433 John R. Troy, Montana, 78098. Okay, we're going to move right into a drill that focuses on, own, owe, like I owe you money, and then owe, like, oh, wow. Okay, here we go. Ready? On it, on that, on this, shall own, would own, could own, owe this, owe that, owe some, oh yes, oh no, oh well, on those, on these, on them, might own, can't own, does own. I owe him money. He owed them $100. She owes a balance. I am on my way. I am on my own. He owned up to it. Oh, that is sad. I hate owing money. Oh no, I didn't. Go get your own. I am on the wagon. Does he owe a lot? Oh, I didn't know. How much is owed? He owns nothing. What do you own? Oh, I can't do that. What on earth is wrong? Do you own your home? Oh, I don't believe it. We own a house on a hill. I rely on his testimony. Put it in your own car. Own up to your mistakes. We owe the credit union. Pay on what is owing. He goes on and on and on. You owe us an explanation. My own car was wrecked. It is my own knowledge. He left owing a balance. You don't owe a thing. He is a homeowner. Who owns the Pontiac? How much is owing now? I owe it all to you. Oh, it's all paid off. Do you own the house? Pay what is owing. Oh, yes, I am right. Put him on the stand. Please be on time. Oh, let him have it. He was on something. I'm my own person. Will he own up to it? Okay, and that concludes our drill for the 200 class. Have a great day.